Hi, I'm Rod. Welcome to my channel. Today I am listening to the Adverts and they will be performing Gary Gilmore's Eyes. So here we go.
Against a bed, a stethoscope upon my heart, a hand against my head. The healing of the bandages, I'm wincing in the light. The nurse is looking anxious and she's quivering with fright. I'm looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. The doctors are avoiding me, my vision's confused. I listen to my earphones and I catch the evening news. A murder has been killed and he don't lead sight to science. I'm locked into a private world, I realize that I must be looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. I smash the light in anger, push my bed against the door. I close my lids and cross the eyes and wish to see no more. The eye receives the messages and sends them to the brain. No guarantee the stimuli must be perceived the same when looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes, 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 looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. Gary don't need his eyes to see. Gary and his eyes are parted company.
So that was the Adverts and Gary Gilmore's Eyes. Oh, that's a great song. It kicks off with that drum in the intro and then the guitars kick in. But throughout the whole thing, the drums are great, the bass is great, the guitars, the vocals. It tells, I think, the true story of Gary Gilmore was a convicted murderer, and I believe he was executed. He requested that his I think his body be given to science or organ transplant, and somebody got his corneas, and the lyrics are from kind of the perspective of the recipient of Gary Gilmore's corneas. They're in the hospital getting it. They don't realise that it's Gary Gilmore's, and then after the operation they see on the news that a convicted murderer has been executed and had donated his body for science and for organ transplant. And so they realise that they've just got his corneas, and they're starting to freak out, I think, about what the images they might see. But they wouldn't see any of Gary Gilmore's images, they'd just see what was ever in front of them. To see what Gary had done, they would have needed to have done at least a brain transplant. But about them. is a great song. This I think would be up there with one of my favourite punk songs. The Adverts were an English punk rock band formed in 1976 that existed until late 1979. They were one of the first punk bands to achieve mainstream success in the UK. Their 1977 single Gary Gilmore's Eyes reached number 18 on the UK singles chart. The Virgin Encyclopedia of 70s music described bassist and founding member Gaye Advert as the first female punk star. Gary Gilmore's Eyes is a single by punk rock band The Adverts. The song reached number 18 in the UK singles charts in 1977 and earned them an appearance on Top of the Pops. It was originally intended to be included on the band's debut album Crossing the Red Sea with The Adverts, but was dropped at the last minute. It has been included in most subsequent reissues of the album, however. The song was written from the point of view of a patient who has just undergone an eye transplant and discovers that he has received the eyes of executed double murderer Gary Gilmore. Gilmore had requested that his eyes be donated to science after the execution, as they'd probably be the only body part usable. After Gilmore's execution, several of his body parts were removed for possible use as transplants or for study. His corneas were used for transplants. So I thought that was a great song. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you would like to support the channel, the best way you can do that is by liking, subscribing and commenting. It all helps. And I hope to see you on another video soon. Thanks for watching.